Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi. In this video, I'm going to give you just like a quick breakdown of this setup of mine that I did using Sverchok and Grease Pencil in Blender. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you how to make it from scratch, but I will explain actually what's going on. So I have this idea to always to make some kind of like a hand drawn setup, like a character face, for example. Um, I want to be able to kind of make like variations at some point, but for now I'll keep it simple and just have just a character with a just a simple head with simple eyes and simple mouth, and that's actually how I started with. I draw it using grease pencil, just draw it like normal, the face, the eyes, and the mouth. And this is how the drawing started. With the mouth, is actually special. I actually have a few frames for the mouth, and I'm still just testing it out. Apparently, it's actually with the current limitations from Sverchok perspective. The grease pencil node doesn't deal too well with multiple strokes, so I keep all this face, eyes, and the mouth. Actually, I keep it simple and just like a single strokes, except for the eyes. I don't know why it works with two eyes. I think I joined them together or something. But for the mouth, where I have like the mouth with a tongue like here, like doesn't work well somehow. But anyway, and I also have mouth with this few additional strokes for the teeth. That doesn't work too well. But anyway, I keep everything simple, and I put the face, the eyes, and the mouth into different layers. And what's happening next is I bring all of them, the face, the eyes, and the mouth. I bring them into Sverchok, and kind of sourcing the data and kind of organizing the data so I can end up with something like this. So it's actually quite interesting setup. It doesn't do anything except for the mouth bit. I set it up in Sverchok so that the mouth can be like replacing. Actually, it's like cycling through all the mouth shape. Excuse me. So it's just cycling through the mouse shape, and sometimes we do get this kind of error, like a weird glitch. I think it's probably something with grease pencil. If I turn off high quality, that weird problem actually disappears. So yeah, currently, yeah, like I said, it doesn't do anything except if I run the timeline there, and then I can switch the mouse, just kind of making these characters kind of uh, talking to itself. I thought that's kind of cute, but yeah. So I'll explain the setup once again. So currently, I can see that we have actually many color palettes. Maybe that's maybe that's it's not a bug, but it's probably something that's can be make more efficient from the Sverchok side. So with all the nodes here, that's actually sourcing the grease pencil data. Um, Currently, you can think of it like a modifier, just a way you can source the data and modify the data, kind of making the lines wiggling. So that's actually something that Sverchok can already do really well. And you can change the color and maybe making it like more transparent, like I'm getting rid of all the fill, and or making it like fully opaque. That's actually possible. I like it kind of like ghostly kind of look like this. I can actually make changes to the head and the eyes all separately, so that's kind of cool as well. um, See, okay, I have control over the mouse shape, for example. That's actually kind of nice, that part. I'm kind of going backward here, but you will understand the whole thing later, so I have control over the line width as well. And there is this color dot color. I think this one is controlling the strokes color. Currently it's just black, but I can make it red, for example. That's kind of sometimes when you're drawing a character, you sometimes if you give it like a light color for the strokes, that can looks quite nice as well. So but anyway, that's like the parameters of the grease pencil data that's being modified inside Sverchok. And there is one grease pencil nodes that's kind of combine all the data into one layer, and that's the final layer right here. I think I still have control over the tinting. For example, I can give it a like a different color tint, and that's kind of working as well, which is really nice. And that's the X-ray show points, doesn't matter too much. Let's have a look at the data itself. This is the final. This is the grease pencil data that's being modified by Sverchok, and this is the data that's coming in. The data that's coming in actually coming from other grease pencil data blocks. So here you have the one on the top coming in from the face. Okay, that's the face, and then actually I'm using randomizer, so I can get this kind of wiggling kind of look. If I turn this too high, we start to get a like this weird result, kind of like a glitchy. I think that can be fixed with I don't know, maybe high quality fill or something. I don't know. Don't worry about that too much, I guess. So if it's just a little bit, we can't see the issue too much. And the next one that I'm joining in, I have the eyes. I think the layers, how we joining the grease pencil data also matters. And the last one, we have the mouth. The mouth coming in as multiple data blocks like this, because I have 7 shapes for the mouth, so I have for each frame I'm kind of sourcing it manually. Would be nice if this can be like can be more procedural instead of having to select the list of frame. But this is kind of nice as it is at the moment already. So I'm gonna Control J and join them into a frame so it's a little bit tidier. I simply joining all the mouth data at list level 1, and then I'm using list item and kind of randomizing the mouth shape. So that's actually that's what's going on. And then I'm combining all of them with list join level 1 as the coordinates for the final grease pencil. And as a result, we have something like this. And you can kind of make the characters kind of like talking like this. And yeah, and then if you like, for example, if I want to add like a mouth shape, I can easily do that. Just simply go to the mouth layer, and then let's add something here. Let's make another mouth shape. Maybe make a character doing that. Another one, maybe just one single stroke like that. And I will duplicate this twice, and we'll select the mouth shape, plug this into that, and simply modify this so it takes more data. So I'm using the modulo actually, so that's the mouse will cycle. So let's double check now. So there's a slight glitch there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that shapes. I think that's the problem with one of the mouth shape, which is made up of many strokes, and this doesn't deal with it properly. One of this, like this one. So there's a data number 2 and data number 5 should be combined into a single data. Maybe I can try fixing it in here. Let me try to find it. This guy. So sorry, this is supposed to be like just like a demo, but you'll see like this has a few kind of like issues sometimes that you need to fix it on the fly. Yeah, that's kind of, we are getting the result, but when I join the strokes, it tends to combine all the grease pencil strokes into a single stroke, so that's why you get this weird mouth shapes. But I guess that's fine for now. Gonna combine this as well. So how many data we have? 8. So now actually the mouth with the tongue here, see, it's combined into a single data, but the strokes also become like a single strokes. That's probably the only limitations. I guess maybe that can be fixed one day. It's kind of like both from Blender side. That's currently the grease pencil is being developed, and also from the Sverchok side, it's kind of Sverchok needs to kind of conform to the Blender grease pencil and then add the features on top of that, or go around what's already being given from Blender itself. But you see, even at the current current version of Blender and Sverchok, we can already do something that's quite unique and quite fun to do as well. If you want to try this yourself, try maybe make every features of the character just like a single strokes, and you'll be fine. If it's multiple strokes, you will find it sometimes when you join it, it doesn't look quite nice. But other than that, this will work pretty well, and you can animate this way. Let me quickly view just the render only. So there's a bit of glitchy there. Maybe I can also fix that with the head. That's because of the color palette here. Currently, I really only have 7 shapes, but we got all these color palettes, and we got the magenta one that's I need to get rid of. Oh, actually, I can get rid of them. Oops, I just deleted the head, which is not good. That's actually the head. So I can turn off high quality fill for the head, but now we are getting that weird different glitch. I kind of like it this way. So the mouth, it's glitchy with the mouth. Maybe we have too many strokes that's I cannot see, but it's being drawn anyway with Sverchok. If I get rid of them, it should be cleaner, maybe. So that's the mouth, and I can turn off the high quality fill, and we are good. Okay, so this is the result. I'll play back again and kind of animating like this. So just kind of like the character talking, even though this is just like a really basic simple animations, but still kind of cool. It's 2D, but you can turn this into 3D. But it doesn't matter if if your camera is from the front. Yeah, this is like a real animations. The wiggle of the lines actually making this drawing kind of alive. Since this is actually grease pencil, right? And I'm kind of thinking, okay, maybe we can. So we have the head here. Maybe we can just add more to this. Just make a body for this character. Maybe just draw it like that. For this palette, we don't need to see the fill, so turn it off. Or actually, that's the fill for the mouth. I should make a new strokes and draw it again. Ah, there we go. So yeah, that's how you can make your own character. So this is strokes. Obviously, it doesn't work like that, but I can give it a color. I can give the stroke color. Okay, there you go. That's one way you can approach creating like a cartoon character using Blender and grease pencil features, and you simply use Sverchok add-on to kind of to set up something like this. So kind of neat that you can do this, and this is just the basic thing you can do. At some point, maybe we can kind of loop animations more easily and do things like that. You can of course do this manually using grease pencil itself, because grease pencil is actually all just keyframes animations, but doing it this way allowing you to access the data non-linearly. So you know that we are only looking at this layer, the final layer, while all the rest of layers that are hidden, we just use those data anytime we like. We just access those data as we need it. So it's becoming like a kind of like a data, like a simple data management, but very powerful that way. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it for this quick demo. Hopefully you like it. If you have any question, comments, feedback, just let me know and I'll try to answer it. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.